Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and hi, I'm Josh. Still in recovery and battling the diseases of addiction and mental health on a daily basis. Today we're playing catch up and doing some of the daily readings, so we have a lot to catch up on. Because of school and work and moving, I've gotten a little behind. So today is August 29th, and we'll be reading out of Keep It Simple. August 29th. Mindfulness fosters our ability to listen to our hearts, to our heart of hearts. Today, let's be gentle and kind. Let's talk to ourselves with love and respect. Let's be gentle with others. Today, let's be clear in how we think, speak, and act. And if we start to get mixed up, let's stop thinking and listen for our higher power's voice. Today, we know that we have a small job to do. It is live today with love in our heart. We can't take care of every problem in the world, but we can make our actions today part of the answer instead of the problem. Let's keep it simple. Prayer for the day. Higher power, help me find your calmness and peace in my heart. Action for the day. Do I believe that peace starts with me? Today I'll listen to that simple peace inside of me, and I'll keep it simple. Yeah, I think that's part of why I like Keep It Simple. They don't add the other S for KISS, but yeah, keeping it simple is one of the best ways to go. It's an uncomplicated program for complicated people. That's what you always, well, at least that's what I always heard coming into the rooms initially when I was 20, and then took a nice hiatus for about 7 years because I was able to stay dry for like 3 years, 274 days, all by myself. But that was because I totally dug myself into startups like this, except those startups were for profit. This is focused solely on trying to help people like myself. So growing this is to help subsidize individuals get into good 30-day programs, 60-day programs, 90-day programs, into sober livings. Medicine's expensive, so subsidizing that, getting therapy, whether that's IOP, PHP, or one-on-one therapy. We were able to buy big books, 12 and 12s, for various shelters and locations for H&I meetings. We've been able to purchase underwear and socks for the homeless. We've done a lot of stuff to try and hold ourselves accountable, but to try and make small little steps towards progress. So thank you to all of you who have been donating to the GoFundMe, and to those of you who have been reaching out to me individually in order to ask how to contribute and how to donate. So thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. But that's truly what I do each day, is just, what's the best way for me to keep this simple, to keep my life simple. And that's generally just putting one foot in front of the other and doing the next right thing. And I know it sounds like, really, that's it? Don't get me wrong, I have really hard days. I have days, even now, after all of this time of recovery, where I'll have weird dreams, or cravings, or and by weird dreams, I mean using dreams. My anxiety will start getting really, really high when I'm really low on my meds, right? So you have SSRIs, and you have NSAIDs, and you have all these other different things, because somebody was just talking about surgery and what type of medication they would take. And I've had surgery before, and I'm probably gonna have surgery on my left knee pretty soon, and it'll be the same situation where it's just give me the NSAIDs, Tylenol, ibuprofen, Advil, and an ice pack, and I'll just gut it out, because I don't want to pop that top and be back down there with the Cheshire Cat and Alice in Wonderland, wondering what the heck did I do. I didn't come this far just to get this far, let's just put it that way. Another way to keep it simple. And that's one of the strengths that I've gained from my experience in these fellowships, and why I started the accountability group, is that we can keep it simple. It's just it's an extended helping hand, and asking for help is a sign of strength. It's not a weakness. Asking for help is a sign of strength. Okay? So that's what I've gained, and that's my experience and strength within these programs, and how I've been able to navigate my life in a much different way through all this time in recovery. Additionally, that would lead me to my hope, and my hope is that you are able to keep it simple for just today, for the 24 hours for today. That if things do start to get a little jumbled and you become irritable, restless, and discontent, tap into your higher power, possibly take a step back in your head, or physically if you need to, say the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are variations of it depending on who you are, but that's one of those things where I say it at least twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. But in reality, I probably say it 12 times a day, because I'll say it like 10 times throughout the day. Because things do start getting jumbled and mixed up, and life starts getting lifey. And the best thing for me is try not to overcomplicate it and keep things as simple as possible. So that is definitely my hope for you. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos. If you like our videos, like them. And please, 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 I know I say this every time, even though people like messaging me personally, and I love it, because I'm always happy to help and lend a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on, and that's like 95% of it. So, but please use the comment section. If you're new, talk about what you're going through, ask for advice. Again, asking for help is a sign of strength, so ask for help. And if you have time underneath your belt, please share your experience, strength, and wisdom, and share some of the tips and the tools that you've used to keep you in between the guardrails, whether it's battling the diseases of addiction or mental health, or both, like myself. You can reach out to me at @buildinghope on Twitter, or you can reach out to me at @recovery on Instagram. So that's @buildinghope on Twitter, @recovery on Instagram. You can also reach me, the accountability group here on YouTube, or the accountability group fan page on Facebook. So with that, I just want you to know that you're worth it. Okay, so if no one's told you that today, I just want you to know, to hear from me, from Josh, that you're worth it. That if you're alive and breathing today, you have the opportunity to change for the better. And if you're watching this, know that you're worth it, and that you deserve the best in life, and that it's just one small step at a time, and it's about keeping it simple. So with that, I hope that you stay safe, stay strong, and stay sober. I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am Josh, still daily in recovery, battling the diseases of addiction and mental health. Thanks for letting me share.